Welcome everyone. My name is Adrián Sánchez-Albert and I'm presenting you the main results of our study on the use of bird feeders by Eurasian tree sparrows. Supplementing or provisioning animals intentionally with food is a very extended tradition. Birds, in particular, are a common taxa subjected to provisioning by humans, and this human-animal interaction is susciting growing research interest. Bird feeding can be interpreted either as a recurrent conservation measure for species and populations, and as a popular pastime in many countries around the world. In addition, feeding wild birds is also assumed as an activity inherently beneficial for both parties, humans and birds. However, the body of recent scientific evidence shows positive, negative, or even no effects of supplementary food on supplemented birds, and therefore it should be considered on a case-by-case basis. Given the unpredictability of bird feeding and its vast extension, we aimed to study feeder use by a resident population of Eurasian tree sparrows. This passerine bird is an excellent study model due to its propensity to use both nest boxes and bird feeders. Using this species, our objective was threefold: describe feeder use, identify possible conditioning factors of this foraging behavior, and spot possible effects on reproductive output. For this purpose, we marked the sparrows with external pig tags and set up a network of nest boxes and automated feeders with RFID antennae capable of reading these tags. This study system was located in a suburban oak grove in Madrid, central Spain, and allowed us to monitorize the population between January 2021 and August 2022. Firstly, we detected a broad inter-individual variability in feeder use. Some individuals did not visit the feeders, others made a low use of them, and others exploited intensively the resource. In second place, we found a pattern of use strongly dependent on the reproductive cycle. The foraging area, measured as the mean distance to visited feeders, decreased during the reproductive period, and the visiting frequency augmented on this same period during both years. Last but not least, we did not detect an effect of feeder use on several key reproductive variables. There are several reasons for this, two of which stand out: the fact that the feeders were filled with non-specific food for the chicks who are insectivorous, and the possibility that this supplementary resource increases performance of poorer quality individuals that would otherwise be less successful. Nevertheless, this result is consistent with existing literature, including some studies with a more robust experimental design. This result also strengthens the evidence that supplementary feeding is not necessarily beneficial for the supplemented species. I would like to acknowledge my teammates for their work and support, and you for your attention. Do not hesitate to leave a comment or even email me. I will be more than happy to respond to any of your questions. Thank you.